Hello, and thanks for joining us. I'm Stephen Barr, and my colleague on this presentation is Ravi Gudamar. We are Edge Digital Manufacturing, and we work with the real heroes of manufacturing, the leaders at all levels of their organizations who are pioneering the use of digital technologies. And we work closely with leading technologists, manufacturing and supply chain specialists, and many of the institutions backing the UK manufacturing sector. It's a huge privilege to have worked with so many, 60 manufacturing companies, large and small, over the last 2 years, mostly through government programs, including Made Smarter in the Northwest, Innovate UK, and with a number of local enterprise partnerships as well. We've developed a short and sharp approach to inspire people and their businesses to get on the right track. We call it Digital Breakthrough. It uses diagnostics and collaborative workshops to minimize demands on time and to maximize buy-in to a strong and progressive roadmap for digital success. Come and see us later on our virtual stand, where you can find out more about the great businesses we work with and the key lessons we've learned about digital technologies that really work. You can sign up for our Digital Breakthrough report on the outcomes of our Innovate UK program. Try out the new app that makes accessing Digital Breakthrough even easier, and meet some of our experts. And you can win a bottle of Brighton gin made by one of our favorite customers. Now, we thought you'd be interested to hear less from us and more from our customers. So settle back and let's hear from some of those heroes of digital manufacturing.
ATEC Engineering Solutions design and manufacture products for the defence industry in the aerospace, land, sea and air. The business has been around for a long time, and we have a lot of very old IT systems in place which didn't talk to each other. The fundamental underlying problem was we'd set ourselves a target of 97% on-time delivery for our customers, and we were swinging between anything between the late 50s and the early 90s.
We were reading the system and believing that we were worse than we actually were with the jobs that we were trying to do, because the information within the system wasn't quite right, it wasn't quite in the right place.
I'm actually on the commission for Made Smarter, so I was involved in the pilot scheme in Manchester. And during one of the meetings, there was talk about the digital road mapping. Digital road mapping is just a process of really brainstorming all the systems that you have and actually creating a map of where that all is in the business. Under Made Smarter, the process was 2 half days with a third-party consultant.
They help you maintain focus, understand what your priorities should be and what you need to do to get your business to perform at the end of the day. Through the focus, understanding what we needed to change, when we needed to change it, how we needed to change it, has enabled us to take our KPIs from probably achieving around 75–80% to now 97% plus. And that is as a direct result, I believe, of the digital road mapping process.
I think a lot of the SME businesses that I work with are just like me. They're afraid to get started because they don't really know where they are, and the whole Industrial 4.0 seems to be something that's much bigger than them. So my advice would be for them to join in with the Made Smarter project, to take the opportunity of the free road mapping process that we've been through. And there are follow-on processes that they can do with Made Smarter. So for me, the advice would be to just bite the bullet.
Andrew and Mark talk about some of the challenges experienced by ATEC Engineering Solutions. The direct benefit of their digital breakthrough road mapping process was to get certainty about achievement of over 97% on-time delivery. And their roadmap has many other mini projects that are inspiring digital breakthrough in all sorts of ways. Now, many more companies have followed where they led, all of them benefiting from strong collaboration across their businesses. And we'll hear more from them shortly. But hey, Ravi, I found that bottle of Brighton gin we said we would give as a draw prize later on. Better look after this for now, mate, before some more of it evaporates.
Thanks, Stephen. I'll do my best. So as Stephen said, we've been privileged to work alongside a number of manufacturing companies since we launched Edge. And for me, we've seen many different factors at work. Visionary leaders who've got exciting ideas for innovation and the difference that technology can make in their business. We've seen disruptive businesses seeking to do something new in their sector, for example, in how they use their data. And above all, enthusiastic people who are passionate about where they work and they want to delight their customers. And I think in all this, my biggest takeaway is that people are more important than the technologies. We often talk about return on investment, and our experience has been that this comes first and foremost from the team. It starts with leadership, the sort of leadership that taps into the talented people in the business, and the leadership that uses the skills and curiosity that's already there. Leadership that encourages collaboration and encourages breaking down the silos between different departments, between different roles and different day jobs. And leadership that facilitates innovation, trying new things, new ideas progressively, and sharing that learning across the team. All the time focusing on the performance characteristics that are really important to customers, suppliers, and of course all the workers with their individual roles and their ambition. So overall, what I've seen and what we try to help is enabling leaders to lead collaboratively, for the whole team to learn and develop, for them to come up with new ideas that are progressive, and to ensure that strategy, technology, and the people are all lined up to achieve maximum performance.
Thanks, Ravi. We've gathered a wealth of insights from 60 manufacturers. Now, there are two standout observations I'd like to share with you from our analysis. The first is about the leap forward that individuals can make in their readiness to make best use of data and digital technologies. Prior to digital breakthrough, about 200 individuals have self-assessed their digital readiness, between about 2 and 4 on the scale, meaning that they see themselves as digital novices with an interest in learning. After digital breakthrough, their personal scores are more solidly towards digital investor level. They really are inspired to make digital work for their businesses and for themselves. And we can see this in the post-workshop stats on business confidence to invest in digital and in personal commitment to getting trained and to be active in using digital technologies to enhance performance and their career prospects as well. Both are well over 80%. Now, my second observation is about the nature of the data and digital technologies that teams actually prioritize. We looked at the timescales for adoption over 3 months to 1 year to 2 to over 3 years in the longer term, looking at 4 broad areas. And we can see from the heat map just how many companies need to fix their data management before anything else. They need to get data working effectively across the company and right along the value chain as the foundation for good business. It can be done progressively, picking up benefits along the way, but it does need to be done. Technologies for engaging customers and suppliers are also important, but not until a bit later in the roadmap. The third rank is filled with those more tangible or photogenic assets of digital manufacturing on the shop floor, like track and trace, like robotics, Internet of Things, and so on. Unexpectedly, given the importance of data systems, we're seeing digital communication on the shop floor with tablets and mobile devices as less of a priority for most companies. Just visible in the longer term are more esoteric things like blockchain, which might well be needed much sooner with new customs regulations coming in soon.
Actisense is a specialist global marine electronics manufacturer. We've also diversified into the smart farming sector as well. We do one thing really well, and that's remote data systems, and that helps to make sea journeys far safer and also give higher yield efficiency to farmers. We've been thinking about using data and digital technologies more efficiently and effectively to help us to be closer and more responsive to our customers. What we did is we took advantage of the digital breakthrough system to spend a day totally focused in areas where we can improve our business, and then working together with the Edge Digital team to build a suitable roadmap. As we build in confidence as a team, we're looking to invest in building a buying portal for our major global distribution network. We're also looking at ways of automating some of our key manufacturing processes. At the moment, a lot of that is quite repetitive and a manual process. The Digital Breakthrough program has been great help to Actisense in getting our ideas all together as a team in a really coherent roadmap. The Edge Digital team added their own insights, and that really helped us understand what's possible with all of the latest technologies. We had a great time working with the Edge Digital team, and we're really grateful for their help. We've certainly grown in confidence, and we're looking forward now to more rapid sales growth and bringing more and more products to market.
Croft Filters joined Made Smarter at the back end of 2019. After the initial meetings, we were brought together, and there was 8 people in total on the shop floor, and Edge Digital came along and chaired the meeting. Everyone in the meeting contributed as to what they thought the company needed and how we could move it forward and what digital improvements we could make. And this all came from the group, shop floor, office workers, directors. And basically, we were able to identify the business challenges and the ambitions that the business wanted to get involved with, or the problems they had. We were able to identify from this the transformations that were needed. And Edge Digital really did a great job of this by bringing it into bite-sized projects that were instant things that we could do there and then, things that were a bit slower, and things that were going to take a long time, but were achievable. It's a very, very good project to be involved with. Thanks very much, everybody.
My name's James Moore, Managing Director of Husqvarna Micron Limited. We specialise in high containment and particle size reduction technologies, and it's a goal of ours to become a digital leader in each of the markets in which we operate. We've made significant investment in digital technologies over recent years, both to drive operational efficiency, but also to seek competitive advantage for our products and services. Working with Edge Digital has been incredibly useful in shaping our understanding of how our various digital services interact and overlap. It's provided clarity on how our people use or would like to use different data and systems in their daily activities. For us, having a coherent, well-paced digital strategy allows us to prioritise our investments in digital, backed by real evidence and true engagement across the business.
I hope these short videos have provided some insight into how we've been working with manufacturers, and more importantly, reinforcing the importance of engaging with the workforce and the team effort that's involved. Now, as well as helping our customers with digital this year, we've also been on our own digital journey. Like many businesses, we've been navigating the current pandemic and thinking about how we can do what we do differently. And we've been fortunate enough to receive some funding from Innovate UK to develop an app to help manufacturers. And our app is all about bringing what we have been doing through our digital breakthrough process online. It's an enabler for businesses so they can access their digital readiness insights, they can communicate their digital strategy with their team, and they can start building momentum around that. And also an enabler for individuals, so individuals can understand their own personal digital readiness. They can access and create a personal learning journey, all with the ambition to build their digital skills and increase their confidence. We have an early access version that's available to preview at our stand. And if you're interested, we'd love you to consider signing up to be a beta tester, which will give you free access from December. And all this is really with the purpose of enabling leaders to lead collaboratively. It's about helping teams to learn and develop digital solutions progressively. And it's all about making sure that your strategy, your technology, and your people are lined up to achieve maximum performance. So please do come and have a conversation with us at a stand. We'd love to speak to you. We'd love to share with you more of our insights, give you access to the app. And we're also offering a prize draw with a free bottle of Brighton Gin for one lucky visitor. So do come and join our mailing list and visit us at our stand. Thank you very much.